Hey there guys, MarineKush here, doing a live commentary on Zelnaga against a Diamond level Protoss player. I'm going to be doing the TvP deathball build that I've been working on and trying to get my thought processes out in the open as I execute this build. Yeah, I saw this guy's profile before the game. He is a Diamond player, but he doesn't play a lot of ladder 1v1. He's a high Masters 2v2 player, so I think he should provide an adequate opponent. Again, this build I'm using is probably more for lower level players who don't have the APM to do the Puma style, triple drops, the kiting, the Viking sniping, the EMP. It's a lot to ask of Diamond and Platinum players. But I believe this can be used at the Masters level as well, just by creating more of a macro style, taking more bases, be more aware of the map, what your opponent's doing, and just better overall mechanics. The same unit composition can be used and still be very effective because we're using Thors, Ghosts, Ravens, Banshees, and those are tough units to stop. I mean, there's no denying that. A good toss, however, will have a better unit composition to fight that, uses high Templars more effectively with feedback, but we're going to not allow them to do that by using our Ghosts to EMP cleanse our units. So we're aiming for an 18 factory and a 20 tech lab on the racks, so we'll keep that in mind. Setting that SCV to scout. Push Marines out. Here comes the factory. Now we focus on scouting. A lot of chrono boost saved up. Second gas going down, but not mining already. So looks like we don't have to worry too much about some sort of big DT or void ray play. Looks like we have one gate up. Gotta make that tech lab soon. Okay, so there's one pylon. Have we seen 3 pylons yet? Not too sure. One pylon. Zealots out. Chrono boost going down on the stalker. And warp gate as well. Still only seeing 2 pylons though. Better get this bunker up. And I'm gonna go scout for that pylon. Swap. Tank. See how that gas timing lines up really nicely. Gonna make a depot on 29. Oh yeah, I'm scouting around. Oh, hey Pro, how you doing? So he's out somewhere on the map. Really, I hope he's not doing some crazy all-in. I mean, prefer to learn a bit more. Let's get that starport up a little early. I wrote it down as 31. Oh, I see why. I said build it on there after the tank comes out, but no big deal. Gonna make a Hellion now. Command center when we have the cache. There's the pylon there, so we know about that. So it looks like there might be some sort of early pressure. So it's kind of good we didn't go command center first. So we're gonna throw down that command center right now. That looks like some sort of warp gate push. What I'm trying to do is get this Hellion prepared for some kills. Gonna make a Raven. Armory as soon as I can afford it. Come on, money. There we go. Need a depot now. 540. Okay. Tech lab on the factory. So far the build is looking very good. Our money and minerals, oh, he's actually going to go for an expand. I'm going to get in here and see what he's expanding off of. No units here, he's probably doing some sort of pressure. 2 gateways. 3 gateways. Just going to bring a few SCVs up to the front to repair. Watching my mini-map. Depot. So my Hellion's getting some nice kills here. Just gonna sacrifice it. Make a Banshee. So don't really know what he's up to. What he's planning to do with that pylon. Making my orbital. So we're at 50 supply now, and we followed the build order that I posted pretty accurately. Money and minerals are low. Thor's on his way. So gonna be using. So we scouted with that Hellion. Now we're gonna be using the Thor to defend and the Banshee to try and get some map control, figure out what's going on. Looks like he's coming in right now. Just pull some SCVs here. Here comes Thor. This is very big all-in here. It's gonna cost him a lot. I lost that depot. It's too bad. Okay, so let's see now. Looks like he might have been on some extra gates there that wasn't showing, not too sure. More Thors, more Banshees. Looks like my minerals getting a little high. He's gonna throw down a couple depots. Gonna go harass with this Banshee, but so you're probably thinking, okay, yeah, your expo's way late now. Well, we're gonna see how many probes he has down here. I don't think it's gonna be too many. Okay, a little supply block there. Heavier gateway, so we'll probably transition to Templar. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, a good old 3 probes. We'll get those. Thank you very much. Go into his main, see what he's doing. When I get a second Thor, I'll take. Oh, here he comes again. Get Thor out of there. Oh, I can take you down. Okay, so now we see the power of this build against Cheese's all-ins and sort of thing. We're getting a lot of probe kills here. Just gonna pull this Banshee back. So, I like my army. The money is way too high. So I'm gonna add Arax. The problem is that we couldn't get our second command center up fast enough. And this build does require a lot of gas, so I think he's gonna go back to his base and know that his plans are done. As soon as I get more gas, I'm gonna be adding a starport. Now I have all these extra scans. I'm going to use them, not on minerals quite yet, but to get more info. I'm just going to do 1 scan in his base. Templar Archives. So 1 scan on his army. So yeah, he's still behind. He has a lot of units, but it's not going to be that helpful for him. He knows my composition, which is great. That's okay. Now, let's do this. Let's get our main tech going up. We need our Ghost Cannon, a second starport. I'm going to make just a Hellion right now to save some of that gas. I'm going to make 2 more Marines, and I'm going to make a medevac. Just kind of try and balance out that mineral gas discrepancy. I'm going to make a bunch of depots right now, because my money is just too high, and I will need those depots eventually, so no big deal. We're almost up to 90 supply. I want to fill up the rest of this supply with ghosts, and let's see, I have 1 Raven. I wouldn't mind getting another Raven, but I don't know if I have the gas for it. I'm not even going to get the upgrade. I don't have the gas right now. Let's send this Banshee to distract a bit. So the build's going okay, I would say. I mean, we've got our expo up late, but you can see why. I mean, we're not really behind, because if he's putting in that much pressure on us early, he can't tech and expand. Either one way or another, he was going to fall behind. Would be nice to get some map control. Let's add 2 more barracks. Because if you know he's on gateways, then it's fine to just add Marines. You know what? Actually, I'm going to cancel 1 Rax and make it a command center. That's a good plan. Spotted another stupid pylon. Protoss and our proxy pylons. Make so many of them. I got 2 Ravens now. I'm gonna snipe 3 probes and get out. Guaranteed damage. Okay, he's not even got all the gas up yet, so we know High Templars are a ways away. But let's scan anyways. See Robotech going up. We're doing fine against Robotech. The only difference is that if you saw Templars, you'd want to be getting the Ghost upgrades, and we just don't have it right now. So here's our Ghosts. But we don't need to do the EMP cleanse because he's not going. He's not going for Templar. I think we can just move out now. For some reason I expect to just roll over him. Yes. Sigh. Ghosts in second control group, Ravens in another. Third going up. Let's go make a few Marauders. Finish off my supply with the depots there. Send this Hellion in. He's about to get raped. And we A-move to victory. It's not even close. Let's just, before you guys go crying that this guy's not an adequate player, let's just take a look. His macro's so-so. He had 55 workers created. I mean, he put a lot into that bust. I mean, you can see he was pushing his army here. But just look at that skyrocketing army. Yes, we're sacrificing mobility, but we're getting bulkier, stronger units. I'll show you his profile. Yeah, he's somewhat of an experienced player, you know. He's got 610 league wins, pretty high in 2v2. I know that doesn't mean everything. That kind of shows why he was kind of looking for that pressure build early on in the game, but we see that he is at least diamond, but yeah, not playing all that much, up in that 27th rank. So there's an execution of the build. At least I got that live commentary out. I'll try to do more against Masters players soon.